Hello everyone, welcome to another stream. Today I'm gonna start out doing a mission I got yesterday, and it's a very cute one. So I'm gonna start out with that, and then I'll keep working on the Christmas background tail. So yeah, let's start it. I'm using this pose reference right here. They sent me. It's from and empty. It's written here. So this is the pose they want me to draw the characters, and it's Lani and Scorpia from Krita. So let's start. I'm gonna start sketching it up. It's a colored sketch commission, so yeah, let's do it. Start making the pose, and then I'll add the characters, features, once the pose is settled. Let's start it out. Cool pose, by the way. I think it fits them very well, actually. Let's off with I love when you guys sent a reference of the pose, because then I know I'm making exactly what you imagined. And Yeah, today was a very interesting day. I don't know if you guys saw it on BlueSky, but was gonna have lunch earlier and I took my plate out of the microwave, like I always do, and it simply collapsed while still in my hand. And like the middle of the plate collapsed into the floor. And I was just like, what just happened? And the food was all shattered into the floor and also with the glass of the plate, so I couldn't eat that at all, you know. It was kind of sad the way my lunch went away like that. Let's see if I'm getting this right. It's just holding her head like this. Cause like Scorpio is a big character, right? But Lonnie is also not that small, so I'm gonna adapt that. And I was excited to draw this one. Really like that idea. I don't remember seeing many people shipping Scorpio and Lonnie though. Interesting ship actually. Gonna make them bigger. That's too small. And gonna make her head bigger too. So her arm is just kind of muscly. All the Horde characters are full of muscles because they were raised as soldiers. So I always make them kind of buff. Sides here. Yeah. Also love how this pose can fit exactly with... Hello! Luna, hello! Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? How's everyone doing? I was just telling the story about my lunch that got ruined today by my microwave, or my plate that was... I think it was the plate's fault actually. It was a very bad quality glass, I guess. It just collapsed into the floor. It broke. Hello there. Welcome. How are you doing today? How are you guys doing today? Hope you have a good time. Let me make the clothes first and then I'll work into the claws. She has claws instead of hands. Scorpia, I mean. This is a commission I got yesterday, and so I decided to start the stream today with doing this commission, and then I'll be back in this background here, which is this year's Christmas sale. Very excited. Cool sketch you got there, thank you. Hello. Hi, welcome. Welcome back. I'm great. Trying to kill some time before I deep clean. Oh. Hope you have a good time here. Good luck with your deep clean later. And this is a sketch request, sketch commission, colored sketch, so I'm gonna be painting this one too. Oops. And yeah, gotta get the pose right. Like this this arm is bigger than the other one, maybe. Gotta fix that, yes. And the reference I'm using is a guy and a girl, but this ship is 2 girls. Gotta be mindful of that too. And I think it's almost pretty settled. Okay. So let's start adding the details of the characters. I think the pose is already settled. Let me just make this a little higher, I guess, maybe. Just tricky because Scorpio has claws instead of hands. But it will work out. I have references here, they sent me. Very handy having those. So excuse me if I'm coughing. I don't know what it is. I'm coughing for the last few days. I got a cold or something like that. With her hair. Hair's cool. I didn't draw Scorpia many times. She's fun to draw, actually. She's actually a fun character to draw. But also a very complicated design. Let's see. Also, let me see the animation reference. It fits her body, so I'm gonna adapt that. Because it's such a how do you say, a very gentle character. That fits her. Oh, she's looking cute. A little less spiky. Has thick, very thick eyebrows. Also, she has this little detail here in her Oh. Welcome to the chat. Hope you have some fun time. Fun and chill time. All that's always what I want to bring. That vibe. Adobe. Purpose design so cool of white hair and her dark upper lip. Yeah, it's so cool. I really like her design. So pretty and buff at the same time. Exactly. And also such a how do you say that, when the person is very sweet, like her personality is a very sweet person and gentle person. I really like that about her character. Like everyone thinks that she'll be like tough and angry, and she's just like Very gentle and very sweet. The best of the both worlds. She's just so funny. She is. She's everything. Okay. Part. Settled. Let's make this look better. So she has pointy parts here on her shoulder. I want to put her in a little jar and protect her. Exactly. She is tough but friendly. Exactly. Friendly is the word. She's very friendly. I love how friendly she is, actually. She just wants to make friends, you know? And that's all. I like that about her. I'm trying to figure out how her design will fit in this pose. I think slowly we're getting there. Yeah, kinda starting to look like her. Now the claws, that's the tricky part. Comes like this. There's this pointy part. There's this. Big claws she has. Alright, now the part here. How are you today, Luna? I'm good, except for the fact that my lunch got ruined because my plate just collapsed into my floor when I took it out of the microwave. Other than that, it was a chill day. Like I got the plate just collapsed. It was a very bad glass, I guess. But yeah, that never happened before with me. So it was just funny. I just got with the edge of the plate in my hands while the rest of it was collapsed on the floor. And it just like the edge of the plate with a hole in the middle of it. I took a picture actually, let me show you guys. Cause like, I tell you, I think cannot fully grasp what I'm saying, but like it was, this is what happened. This is what happened. Exactly, what the fuck. I just go, well, there goes my lunch. But anyway, other than that, was a chill day, actually. I was just in shock for a little while because like I was just not expecting that to happen at all. I think no one expects that to happen actually ever. Didn't know that it was even possible for a plate to break like that. How? I mean, how? Yeah. How do you react to that? I was just like, I don't know. I think I was just like processing what I just saw and trying not to step on the glass, and also not let my dog eat the food with the glass, because you know, he doesn't care. And yeah, my main reaction was like, let's clean this and move on. But I was like, okay, why that happened? But I think it was just a bad quality plate actually. I'm surprised it lasted that long, if that was possible all the time. But yeah, I'm glad it like didn't fall on top of my feet. It almost did, but like I saw it collapsing and then I moved, so I didn't get hurt, but like it was close. Close call, actually. Hang on, my dog's eating something suspicious. Don't know what that is, but I took it out of him. I was just grabbing my dinner, but now I'm kind of scared to put the plate in the microwave. No, Mr. Raposo, don't need the glass. No, he's fine. He didn't need any glass. He was eating some rubber thing. I don't know what that is, but yeah. Don't know what he got that too, but anyway. think we're getting her shape better and better now. So let's see. Looking cute. Who's the other character? Lunny. Still gotta add her features here. Almost done with Scorpia, so I'm gonna move on with... Alright, I think it's looking good. Oh, I forgot. Just those things. Like sleeves. Here. Like that, maybe. Maybe this one's longer. Right. Oh, Lonnie deserved more screen time. Agreed. Agreed. Really like her. Wish we got more of her, actually. Because she's such a cool character. This one's longer. Right. Okay, looking cute. Now, honey, her hair. Let's start with her hair. Right. Let's see. Claro que tem. Right. Let's make the markings.
Meu medo por você.
Damn, how the fuck y'all draw clothes? Much practice. Drawing clothes is not that easy as it may seem. It is actually very difficult. But it's not impossible. It's just requires a lot of practice and trial and error. And observation, like to observe real life, how clothes work in real life in order to capture the essence of clothes in the drawings, I guess. It's how I do, actually. Yeah, also the lighting kills me. I can't even never draw a good light. Light is complicated, actually. I'm only starting to get better at it, I guess. I feel like it took me many years to start understanding how lights work, you know? It is difficult. But once you start understanding it, it gets a little easier. Let me see Scorpio outfit again, which has some parts here. That's longer, actually. Anyway, it won't show up since Lani's arm is here. So. I mean, I have to be honest, I can even draw an egg. Oh. But if you want to start drawing, you just have to start. You know, I know probably everyone says that, but I mean, it's true. If you want to get good at drawing, you just have to draw a lot. And eventually you will get good at it. But it is a lot of practice. I couldn't draw like this many years ago. A few years ago, actually. I just started studying and making many drawings. And not all of them I liked how it turned out. Actually, most of them I didn't like in the beginning. But you just have to keep going and not giving up is important. Ask you something. Sure. What do you think of AI and how it ruins the day of art? It ruins everything, actually, not only art, I think. It's ruining everything. I mean, nowadays you can trust anything you see online because you don't know if it's AI or not. You see a cute dog in a video, you don't know if that's AI. You see someone making some random ass weird stuff that a few years back you would like, oh, you would be like, oh, that's insane. Now you just like, oh, that's AI. So it's not even real. So like, you know, what's the point? We don't have how to know what's true or not anymore. And it's ruining everything. There's people having psychosis because of ChatGPT, which is insane. There's a lot of issues emerging because of this shit. You know, not only artists are losing their jobs, a lot of people are now losing their jobs also developers, many other fields are starting to feel the impact of AI in their jobs and their daily lives. And it's just like, it sucks to see that happening, actually. It really gets into under my skin talking about AI, because like I really hate it. I hate it with all my being. And by quoting Hayao Miyazaki, it's an insult to life itself. It just doesn't make any sense. As an engineer, it's freaking as an engineer, it's fucking me pretty good, but I'm just curious that now people are just typing prompts and making art. Like, what the hell? Exactly. Making a prompt doesn't make you an artist. Period. Like, it doesn't make you an artist. If you're just typing a prompt, that's not making art. That's just writing a sentence to a bot and then waiting it to spit out some weird ass image made of stolen pictures, you know? Just yeah. Gosh, this fake AI funny videos piss me off so much. Yeah, agreed. It really pisses me off too. Like, it's just, why, you know? I always go like skeptical now in social media. I never know what to trust anymore. I never know what it's AI or not. We're getting to the point that it's indistinguishable, especially when it's supposed to be very realistic, and it's just like getting scary. Actually, I think it's scary. I think people should be scared of it, not endorsing it, you know? But that's just my opinion. And as an artist, I just think this is hurting a lot of people. I actually lost my job for AI, so I'm very pissed at it. I believe that AI doesn't make art. Art is inherently human. Exactly. Sorry if I misspelled that. Oh, don't worry. AI can only make soulless images made from stolen pieces of art. Exactly. Shit, I don't know that. Sorry. Yeah. I didn't know. It's okay. It was back in September. I was like for a year and a half in that job, and I actually got promoted last year, and then this year they just didn't need it anymore. So now I'm just trying to survive out of commissions, and you guys have been very, very awesome with that. So I have a lot to thank you guys. I don't know where I would be if that wasn't the case, you know. But yeah, I mean, it's just sad to see how AI is being used. I mean, I saw one quote the other day that said like, I want AI. I want AIs to do my laundry and clean my house while I make art and write and do stuff, not the other way around. You know, doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I feel that. Anyways, have a great day. Thank you. See ya. Bye. just sad to see how AI is ruining everyone's life at this point. I think I'm gonna make her hair like through this side. Maybe just back in the back. AI. Yeah, exactly. That's the feeling. And like when people come to me saying like, "Oh, you have to adapt. If you don't adapt to the future, the future won't you'll be like behind and all." But like, I'd rather be behind than like use something that doesn't make any sense, and it hurts a lot of people in the process and the environment. Like it just isn't good in any way. I just think this argument is very stupid. All right, let's see. Get another reference so I can see her neck. All right. I also can't stand anymore those buttons in every platform. Exactly, that's so annoying. Suggesting me to use their AI all the time. I don't want to use it, leave me alone. Exactly. That's so real. I mean, everywhere now. It's either a AI feature or an ad trying to sell it to me. And it's just like, leave me alone. I don't want it. And I will never want it. Like, that's just not a possibility, you know? Okay, so her shirt has a red stripe in it. Let's just do that. Very thin red stripe. It's kind of square. They keep trying to shove it down our throats. It's so inconvenient. Yeah, it is inconvenient, and it also is very annoying. Okay, now there's marking here. Sure, is different. Right. Anyways, I'm impressed with how quickly you can get a sketch down, the pose and everything. Good, thank you. I really try, actually. Sometimes my sketches are very messy, but this one was kind of easy. Easier. It's easier when I have a reference to. This one they already sent me all the references, so it's especially pose. So it has thick eyebrows. Right. Think. See from afar. Oh, looking cute. Alright, let's make her more buff. This one is also very muscly. Has strong arms. Has strong arms, yes, she does. She really does. This one. Right. Does these two characters even interact there in the show? I can think of anything they said to each other. I don't remember. I think they actually do have an interaction, but like it's not. It's very quick, and I think Lan is actually fighting with Scorpia. I don't know. I don't remember how their interaction is like in the show. But it's not a very friendly interactions as I recall, but I might be recalling it wrong, as it's been a long time since I watched it. But yeah, I had never seen anyone shipping them, but it's an interesting couple actually. All right, strong. This sketch already done for coloring. I'm gonna clean it up a little bit more, especially the hands. And here's very messy. Fair enough, yeah. I think I remember Lani mentioning Scorpio to Ketra at some point. If she has already betrayed the Horde, I don't know. Yeah, I don't remember. I really have to rewatch Shira. It's a very good show, but I just remember the main plot. aka Ketradora. But it's a very good show and I should to remember more stuff. But yeah, I maybe it's just that. It's a sign I should rewatch Shira again. Yeah, same. A sign for both of us. I will. Eventually. There's a bunch of shows I wanna rewatch lately. Cherry is one of them. Arcane is one of them. The Good Place is one of them. Very good show. Kinda wanna rewatch Avatar, but I already seen it like a bunch of times. But it's so good. Not the live action though, the original animation show. watch here for the plot. Yeah, exactly. Watch Arcane for the plot too, exactly. I mean, the plot in Arcane is very good indeed, but we all know why the lesbians watch it. All right. Cute. By I mean all the women in Arcane, by the way. Mel. But especially Vi, she has a segment on my brain. She owns it. I mean, same. When I first watched Arcane, I was also very obsessed with Vi. She's very interesting. I actually should make more fan art of Vi. I get kind of self-conscious about drawing her because not every time I draw her I like the result, because she has a very complicated and interesting character design, but also very complicated style. It's a very different style than mine. My current one. So, but I did draw her a few times. Should draw her more, actually. Buff women, am I right? Mel, absolutely. But how does that woman dated Jace? I also wonder that all the time. I mean, don't hate Jace, but like, why? Exactly. Oh man, that's a feeling. That's definitely a feeling. Why she had so much potential. No. But anyway, I think in another, maybe Mal is one of the arcane characters that may be coming back in other shows that Riot makes. I know they are making other shows in the same universe, but in different places of that universe. So I know it won't be following the story we got to know in Arcane, but maybe it follows like maybe if Mel appears, because I think it's gonna, the next show it's gonna be set in, what's the name, Nexus, and she's from there, so maybe we'll be seeing her again. Who knows? Who knows? Let's see from afar. I think this drawing's turning out very cute, actually. Love Scorpion's expression. Yeah, I think it fits her character. The expression I took, I chose, it was accurate. See what else can I clean up here. It's a colored sketch, so shouldn't be cleaning up so much. And help myself though. But I think it is looking very cute. Man, I think my wife's cooking something. It smells delicious. Right? Nice. I think Lonnie's hand is already better than before. Not define her elbow better. Hello, welcome. What's the name of the lizard guy again? The one that's on Lonnie's team. I know there's Kyle and there's... Oh, what's his name? I forgot the name of the drawing. Thank you. I think it's turning out very cute. Oh, completely forgot the name of the lizard. Roger. Is it Roger? It's alright. Oh. Almost no hands in the drawing. Lol. The few fingers. How are you getting away with this? I mean, I just used the reference pose they sent me. Not my fault. Not complaining though. But I mean, this was tricky actually. This hand here was very tricky. But the other hands, I mean, Scorpia doesn't have hands, so I can't do anything about it. I mean, it's the character, so just have to follow the character design, you know. It's Rogelio, nice name. That's so beautiful though. Thank you. Rogelio. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but anyway, that's the name. That's the name. Unlock memory. Right. Let's see. I think we can start coloring it. It's gonna look very cute. Really is Rogelio. Oh, okay. It really is beautiful. It is beautiful. Thank you, guys. Let's see. I think we can start coloring it, actually. I think it's a solid sketch. And I feel like they are gonna like it. I just do this quick. Yeah, That's it. Now let's make another layer, and gonna get this. Is this cool? I think this one's cool. It looks so good. It's gonna be amazing. Thank you. Love your videos, by the way. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you like my videos. I'm planning on doing more soon enough. Let's see. Am I missing something here? I think her torso can be a little bit wider though. She's a buff lady, you know. That's gonna make more sense, actually. Better. That's better. Every time Luna sings in like I'm like analysis and proceed to never recognizing it. You're welcome, no problem. I always get so happy when you guys say you like my videos. I work very hard in them. So, yeah. And my songs are very random, so yeah, and old. I have no idea what the new songs are nowadays. I only listen to very old songs. All right. I think now we can start coloring. It's gonna start with Scorpius. Plus, they are red. This sketch, it does look more muscular now. Yeah. Sometimes I see things after I finish the sketch. Well, you said you liked Chapel Brown. I really do. She's pretty new. Yeah, I mean that's the only one of the few new artists that I started listening to. But usually I do very random and old songs. I've probably had the same because my songs are random as well. Yeah, I mean, I listen to pretty much anything. Fair enough. Let's test this out. That's be a little bit more set. So, yeah. I'm gonna make that same technique I used the other day to make it look more painty. I use a opacity brush to make the parts. Since it's a sketch, I'm not gonna make a base color. Right. Angie, I have to go now, but I just wanna let you know that don't give up, and you are a great artist. Thank you for reading my text. Thank you for hanging out with me. I really appreciate that. Thank you for chatting with me. I really like chatting with you guys, and thank you. And come back anytime you want. I'm making streams pretty much every day now. Almost every day. I don't say every day because there's days that I can't stream, but I try to stream as regularly as possible, and I always share my streams in BlueSky. So thank you, and feel free to come back, hang out and chat anytime you want, and I'll be more than happy to hang out with you guys, because it's always a fun time. And I'm glad you like my art. That makes me very happy. Hey, look out. Thanks. Thank you. My wife just brought me French fries out of nowhere. Obrigada! With mayo. So that's what she was cooking. Huh. Not expecting that. French fries out of nowhere. It's a good surprise. Hell yeah, exactly. It was like, oh my god. can be more red. Can change that later, actually. Now I'm listening to some Mitski. I know a few songs about hers because of Marceline. Just know some of her songs because of Marceline. And yeah, basically that. Now do you watch o RPG do Cellbit? No. I heard of it, but I haven't watched it. I know it's a very big one, actually. Used to watch his content a while back. It was very good. What is the relation between Mikin and Marceline? Oh well, all that's fair. Marceline actually sings one of her songs in the show. It's called Francis Forever, and she sings that song in one episode. And I later found that that song wasn't made for the show. It was like an existing song already that she made a cover. And so I went looking at the original song, and that's how I got in touch with her work. That's the story. That's why Marceline was the reason. Well, I didn't know that exactly. I think not many people know that actually. I found out that on Twitter in the old days, when Twitter wasn't shit. At least that's how I got to know her work, but I know many people knew her work before. But I didn't. This line here shouldn't be here. This is gonna look so cute. I think this one, I got through this commission very fast actually today. Kinda surprised. That's what happens when you draw every day. Pretty long and has so much production behind it all. Nowadays it's super cool. Well, I can imagine Well, I didn't know that. Sorry, looking cute. Thank you. I'm proud of this one. It's indeed very cute. Dark parts of her outfit. Let's see. Where is it? Oops. Wrong brush. Here. Middle. I think. Get something colored. I'm just see. So exactly what happened here right now. Try and fix that. Realized where's her neck? Where's Scorpius' neck? Analysis. The name of this song is Pra Sonhar. Marcelo Genesi, Laura Lavier. It's a very cute song, actually. Has a very nice sound. All right. Next. Dark, but fish. Too much. Oh yeah, I just looked up the song. I know it. Oh, cool. It's a good song. Very cute song, actually. Okay, this color's tricky. All right. I think that. Whoops, what happened? It's not what I meant. Ice Scorpion. Literally. I feel like now the colors are more accurate. I think this red here is more dark. Maybe those two are so dark. I don't know. This one is definitely more reddish. But it's not the same. Ugh, tough colors. Okay. Now, let's move on. Oh, forgot something important in Scorpio's design is this part here. this very important detail. Let's do it again. The stream has been holding up perfectly today, by the way. Yeah, it has. I'm actually impressed. I don't know what's different today. Didn't do anything different than the other days. Let's just hope it keeps like that. I think it depends on the day. Since I live in a very tourist city, when the city's full, the internet goes shit. And I don't know what that happens, but it happens. So I think that's what happened in the other streams the other week, because it was a holiday week, so people were coming to the city in like it was too many people, I guess. And gods took pity on us finally. Exactly. Let's see. Now the hair. So her hair is white, but I like making different details. Oops, that's too dark. right? It looks so good. Color really brings life to a drawing. It really does. Thank you. Really enjoying how this one is looking so far. And I'm proud of this one. Good. I was able to capture their essences. Also, just realized Scorpia has blue eyes. So in order to make it look just realized that. Blue eyes, yeah. Oh no, I'm blind actually. I just zoomed in the reference and she doesn't have blue eyes actually. I was very wrong about that. Fake news, you guys. Beware. Not me fixing with the blue. Okay. She has dark eyes actually. I'm just gonna paint those here. Don't know why. I thought it was blue. Maybe I'm looking at the screen too much. Colorblind, maybe. Little eyes. Scorpio jump scare again. Exactly. Maybe that. Right. Cute. Alright, let's move on to Lonnie. Now, color palette. I'm gonna start with her hair. It's brown. Light brown, actually. Let's see how that looks. I think the only blue-eyed character in the show is Adora and Shira. Yeah, maybe you're right. I never noticed that actually before. I'm scanning the whole main cast in my head now. See, another reason for us to rewatch Shira. To notice the eye colors of the characters. Imagine if I didn't notice that and made Scorpio with blue eyes. Oh man. What a mistake. I'm not sure about Kyle and Seahawk. I have no idea. Bunny seems like it's a little different, her eye color though. Not blue, but it's not black either. Let's see. Gray? On. Then a bigger picture. Oh, it's a light brown, I think. Yeah, definitely. And a hazel, actually. Like a greenish, yeah, maybe green, olive. Oh well, I don't know. It's not gray, but it's almost gray. I think it's greenish, actually. Anyway. Alright. Oh, and her hair. Eyebrows are the same color as her hair. Also, let me check. Her eyebrows are black, so fine. Oh, I'm paranoid that I'm making the colors all wrong. Okay, looking good. Move on. See how that looks. Oops. Come on. Working with this brush is tricky. Well, the voices in my head whispering eye colors for the Shira characters regular Wednesday night. Just a regular Wednesday for y'all. She's more orange. Not orange, but like orange tone. That's more accurate. Gonna clean up and we'll see if that's good. What is double trouble side color? Yellow? I know they're a light color. I think it's yellow actually. I don't remember at all. Right. All right. Almost done. I feel like her hair should be darker though. Maybe more contrast. What's the color? This one, I think. Right. Eye color. I think it's a yeah, kind of gray. Let's test it out. We can always change it. It's this color here. Can't get reference from the show. I think that's the closest color I can get. Yep. I feel something's off. Oh, I know what it is. This eye is too small. Also, the hair should be bigger. Add a little white dot till on his eye. Yeah, I will. I just have to fix this here. I feel like this was too small. I don't know. It's looking weird to me. Again, I always see details when I start coloring it. Now I have to fix this. All the coloring I did, actually. Nice. And the hair. That's better. All right, looking cute. I can move on to the shirt. Also forgot to add this little detail here in the shirt. Super. Close my eyes. Fall asleep. Super. Oh. My headphones just, I said, low battery, please charge. Hi, I'm going to sleep very soon. I wanted to say hi, check how you were doing. The art looks awesome. Yay! I'm glad you are liking it. I can't wait for you to see the final result. I'm almost done with it, and I'll be sending it to you. And just want to say thank you for hanging out with me today and for commissioning me, because I had a lot of fun drawing this one. And yeah. And I hope you sleep well and have a nice resting night. I'll go put my headphone to charge real quick. Just gotta finish this part here. I think we're pretty much almost done with this one. And then we'll keep working on the Christmas background. I'm also excited to see how that one will turn out. I think it will turn out very cute too. Alright, let's see. So cute. Okay, now let's just make the white part of her shirt. I want to make a light gray. Have a good resting night too, everyone. Thank you. Almost done with this one. cute. Just feel like this could be more saturated. That's what's missing here. All right. I think we're pretty much done with this one, actually. Very cute sketch request. I'm gonna sign it. And yeah. Oops. Ugh, this part always ends up bigger. Never know what to put it. Here. Maybe here was good. I think this is a good place, actually. Yay! I think I'm gonna make all the layers a little bigger. Just to fit it better. Nice. Now let's save it. Just realized I hadn't saved that file yet. At all. Very dangerous thing. Luna likes to live on the edge. Oh, yeah, I just didn't realize I hadn't saved it. Well, thankfully nothing happened. Imagine. Oh my god. Can't even imagine that. I would be so sad. Alright, now let's go back to this. Oh man, this one still has a long way to go. Wait. I just want to look at it a little bit more because it's cute. Okay, let's go. So hearing voices. Oh no, it's okay. Was my headphone. I stopped yesterday. I stopped at this part here. Was making this. I just realized this curves here can be a little bit more narrow. I think they are not very in perspective. They can be a little bit like that. Upwards a little bit, and that's better. Where were we? Oh yeah. Here. Right. Oh yeah, let me send the drawing real quick to the commissioner. Just so I don't forget. And then we'll come back. I'm gonna leave the drawing here just so you can admire it while I send it to them. Here. Send it to them. The last drawing they commissioned me was Entrapta. So cute. Stay there. Right. Just a All right. Oh, this one I can see. I can test it out now to see if. Wait, let me see. I was away from the chat. I think I have commissioned someone that does art with heavy ChatGPT references. Oh no, I'm so sorry about that. Oh no, that sucks, man. That sucks. I never used ChatGPT in my life. I don't even know how it works. But man, using ChatGPT references for doing art is not a good idea. I mean, there's so many references out there that aren't made by AI. Why would you need something like that? Yeah. But anyway, so let's keep going with that. Oh, I want to see the recording. I want to see the recording, what it looks like. Let me see. Like, it's here. Okay. I want to test it out to see if it looks cool. Video duration 3 hours. Okay, that's kinda not what I was expecting. I thought it would be like a time lapse or something like that. All right. Okay, that doesn't need to be 30 seconds. And yeah, I'll export that later then, because it's bigger than I anticipated. Like, the composition for poses couldn't be too custom. It was mostly up to them, which is a bit weird for sure. Yeah, that's weird, definitely. I mean, why couldn't you ask for a specific pose? I mean, I do that a lot in my commissions. I always I actually prefer when the person sends me their own reference with the pose or the idea of the pose. I mean, some of the commissioners actually sketch out a pose for me to base on. Sometimes, not always, but sometimes. And sometimes they leave it up to me, but like not always. And but I always leave that open. Then my OC turned from light pinkish skin color to yellowish, which is common with AI image. Oh no, that sucks. ImageNet generators to make colors yellow, greenish. Yeah, they are. The yellowish filter is a big it's a big red flag that image was made by AI. I work in a design junior company. We've been getting so much clients that bring up AI references. Not gonna lie, it pains me. Oh no, that sucks. And sometimes they're so attached to what the AI did that they don't let us be creative with the project. That's horrible. That's horrible. Both of these situations are horrible. I mean, I'm so sorry you commissioned someone that's using AI. I mean, there's not much I can say about it other than I'm so sorry. But keep in mind that there's actually good artists out there that are not using AI. So I hope when you choose to commission another artist one day that you get a very beautiful art and you can see the actual soul in it, you know. Did that make sense, what I said? Anyway. It was a bust shot because I'm broke and they drew her naked. Oh no. Then asked the response When asked, the response was the clothes is like more down, which anatomically cannot be. They are hanging on the shoulders and neck. That sucks. That makes no sense at all, actually. Like, why didn't... Oh. See, that's why I hate AI. There's so many scammers out there nowadays because of it. It's what I was saying earlier. Like, there's only the people affected badly by AI are only growing, and it doesn't make anyone's life better, you know. It just makes it worse for artists, for everyone involved. And yeah, I mean, it's just sad to see that this is happening, and I'm so sorry that happened to you. A t-shirt or tank top would be covering your shoulders and close to neck area. Yeah. Clothes is like more down. That. Oh man. The response is crazy to me. That response is like just how the nerve, you know, the nerve to do something like that. Just ugh. Again, I'm so sorry that happened to you. And like the internet's so full of AI right now. Like images, texts, articles made by ChatGPT. It's even hard to find accurate information nowadays because of it. Because everyone is using AI because nobody wants to write anymore. Like apparently everyone's lazy as fuck. Anyway, it's just a sad reality we're living in. I feel like no fiction can grasp the actual dystopia we live in reality, you know. Got it. I'm just perplexed. Yeah. Same. Can't believe that happened. Oh man. Can't believe that there's actual people doing that. This is so sad and so sick. Like it's can understand how people have the nerve to do that, you know. When when I asked for the color to be changed before the drawing being finished, they told me that would be hard because they need to remake a whole palette and colors to match the vibe. Right. That would not be a difficult thing to change the colors if they didn't use AI to make it, you know. Luna, I've seen AI stuff in artist alleys. It's insane. In artist alleys? Really? Come on. Amor, eu só que tem uma coisa.
Ah, vai tomar no cu!
É. Ele tá
Ah,
Nossa. I was telling my wife what happened. Like, what the fuck? Like, bro, no, I literally have all the colors needed on the reference. Literally, like, it's just you just need to color pick if you have the references, especially the color palette. Like, if you're actually drawing something. My wife got really mad with that story. Exactly. My wife is mad right now. She said like, we are here trying to live honestly, making art, you know, and trying to make the best we can with what we know, and trying to make better art and learn. And and then there's people doing that, you know. But the artist alley thing really shocked me. Like, what the fuck? Like, how uh, uh, do you know how many times I try to get into some artist alley? It's so hard to get into it, and like there's AI being sold at it. Like, it's what? Well, I will not be commissioning them again. Yeah, definitely. Like, block them. I would not. I would never even. I would expose them. Actually, I would like get the drawing. You, if I were you, I would block. Before blocking them, I would like print everything, get a print of everything, and post on social media, like saying that person is using AI for commissions. Don't commission them, because like that's bullshit. You know, that's like you didn't. Nobody should be doing that. I'm so pissed off right now. Like, what? Um, so on top of never commissioning them again, I think you should expose them, because that's not right. That's not fair. That's actually a scam, and yeah, nobody should be falling for that anymore. So, well, I don't have 100% evidence, but I can share if you want to see yourselves. Sure, sure. I would love to see it, because I mean, everything you described is very suspicious. So it's probably AI, because nobody no artist that actually are drawing something and painting something is gonna be against changing the color palette, especially if it's digital art, because it's so simple for you to change something. I mean, if I go in this drawing here and want to change Lonnie's t-shirt color, I just do this, and done. It's done. It's changed. You know, it's not hard. But if you don't draw, if you're using AI, you cannot do that, because once you prompt it out again, it will turn out into a completely different image because it's stolen. So, I mean, it's as simple as that. And everything else you described about this commission is weird. So yeah, I mean, if Discord image links are allowed, I'd love to. It's safe for work. Oh, I think all links are allowed right now, so you can try to send it. If it's not, I will try to fix that. Let's see if it's enabled. Links. I think it's okay to send the link. Yeah, it's here. Okay, I'm gonna click it. Okay, that yellowish that yellowish tone is very suspicious. And yeah, I mean, the eyes look kind of weird. There's yeah. The reference, okay. The reference, cool. Yeah, it definitely has that yellowish filter that's very AI related. Hey guys, anything involving AI in that sense irritates me. That's my wife saying, speaking. So, um, yeah. Yeah, the commission. That commission. It really looks suspicious, especially since the reference you sent. I mean, she's wearing a tank top, clothes, and all, and I mean the hair doesn't look anything like the reference. The snakes looks like they, I mean, in the right side they look like they are coming out of the hair, but not behind it. It just, the strokes look very, I don't know, it's something's off about this one. Oh yeah, that's very suspicious. Yeah. Essa é a referência. My wife saying your reference and the commission has nothing to do one into another. Like, as I was saying, like the hair doesn't look anything like the reference. Like the bangs, it's, I'm so sorry. And also the yellowish tone, that's very indicative of AI, which is very irritating. The hair I can forgive being stylized to realism, even though it's still in a generic AI shape. Exactly. Like, I mean, we all can stylize some hairstyle and but like make it look a little bit like the reference, you know. Every artist has a different style, so not naturally it will look different from the reference, but like at least a little bit close to it, you know. I mean, the eyes are the thing that are most bothering me in this picture, because the left eye is like kind of missing the iris and the other one is not, and it's just like looking, I don't know. And also there's a, I don't know, there's something strange about this picture. And the lack of clothes is definitely a sign, because why would they refuse to add clothes later, and why would they refuse to change the palette? There's a lot of questions that can be asked about this. Wait, let me read the chat. She also has one weird stroke on her hand. Exactly, I was just noticing that. Like it wants to merge with her neck. Yeah, and her face too. Like it's very suspicious. Also, the sketch looks bare. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like they traced the AI image or something. Maybe that's what happened too. She kind of took like punched Billie Eilish. She kind of looked like punched Billie Eilish. Literally. But yeah, the like the arm too is kind of merging with her body. which is strange to say the least. But yeah, definitely suspicious, especially because of the yellowish filter. That's the biggest red flag. I mean, every time I see, because it's that exact tone that comes out of the AIs. Like, it's that exact tone of yellow. Even though there's other colors in it, like, you notice the yellowish tone, and it's just like every image I see with that filter is made from AI. So it's just suspicious, very, very suspicious. But if I were you, I would expose them, definitely, and expose them like in the whole thing, like tell everything you asked and they dismissed, and they said that it wasn't possible to change or something like that. And yeah, if I wasn't enjoying myself, I'd be like, sure, looks good enough. Exactly. Especially if you also draw, you can notice it, you know. If you feel like it's made by AI, it's probably made by AI. Because you can tell when, even now with the AIs getting more and more realistic, you can still tell when it's something it's made by AI, because it has that feeling, you know. I don't know how to explain it. Just has that feeling that something's not quite right, you know. And yeah, I mean, I'm just sad that this happened, and I really wanted to know who it is, because I wanted to warn people. I mean, they are scamming people. They are taking people's monies and making things with AI. They aren't even drawing themselves, you know. It's just crazy stuff. But that story really pissed me off. I'm sorry. I mean, if it pissed me off, I can only imagine how you're feeling, because I would be very angry. That happened to me. I'm deeply upset, yeah. I am too. That's crazy. That's a crazy story. So yeah, don't even know what to say. I feel bad because my limited funds didn't reach people who draw for the passion. Yeah, I mean, it happens. I think those people doing that, they are reaching. They want to reach as many people as possible, and they want to deceive as many people as possible. And sometimes they can, and they will. And so, yeah, I mean, the only thing we can do right now is just keep an eye for the signs. If you see some art you like, you find pretty and all, and want to commission them, just keep a very close eye to the art, to the signs of if it's made by AI or not, especially if they never post a time lapse or something like that. I know time lapses doesn't mean much nowadays, because AIs also can make time lapses. I don't know if you guys know that, but they can. But you can always tell, you know. There's something always, oh, there's always something off in AI images. And yeah, I mean, this time didn't reach the actual artists, but don't feel bad about it. It's not your fault. It's their fault for scamming people. That's it. On a good note, I also got these amazing commissions of the same OC. Cool. I'm glad you were able to get commissions for your OC, and they are made by amazing artists, because that's it. Like, there are so many good artists out there, and I hope you find more and more good artists, and that they make very good drawings for you, and not by AI. Let me see. Check out. Oh, that's cool. Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's real art. You can tell. Like, it's definitely different. Is it the same artist? I think it is. It sucks because we dedicate years of our lives to practice drawing and painting for people like that to just come on the internet and do stuff like that. Exactly, it's so frustrating. I'm getting custom acrylic stands of these 3 because they are fire. They look so cool. Amazing OCs, by the way. Very cool characters. It's my OC as Samurai, Viking, and Crusader. Cool. The same person made them all. Oh yeah. I asked because the style is, I think you can tell it's the same style. Very good. Wow. Good art. Love that style. Really pretty. Really beautiful. This look dope. Really, they really do. That's the difference. This person can draw, you know? Amazing. I love the axes in the Viking. Cool. All of them look very fire. Can I show them here? I want to show guys. Also, the name of the artist, if you remember. Because these are very beautiful. Definitely. Okay. This is the drawings that are made by AI. Let me get that here. They look so cool. Amazing art. You can definitely tell. No yellowish filter in them. Okay, on TikTok. Okay. I'm gonna follow them because I really like their art. I'll follow them right now. They have BlueSky. I'm gonna look up BlueSky too. See. Did I write that? Not finding them. You mentioned AI making time lapses, but the few ones I've seen are like kinda off. Oh, good. You can clearly tell that the AI doesn't know how the steps of making the drawing actually look like. Oh, good, good. I only saw that like once or twice, and it made me scared a little bit. But yeah, I mean, we can almost always definitely tell when something's made by AI because it's just so bad. Someone even commented, "Holy AI on the vid of my OC." Oh no, oh no. I'm so sorry. But I haven't seen it. I don't know if people commented, holy, wait. I don't know if people figure out how to make it look more real. I haven't seen it. Yeah, I think not. I haven't seen that about that for a while. Meltna is the sissy art. Okay. Did you find them on Twitter, TikTok? Where did you find them? Of the scammer? Yeah. Okay, let's expose them. I'm so pissed off right now. Cause I mean, nobody should be doing that to anyone. Especially nowadays, artists are struggling so hard just to keep alive, you know? I know I am one of them. And it's just frustrating seeing that people are just doing that. Oh. So, how do you say that? So ugly. I mean, that's the word, I guess. Does this look like a tree? Christmas tree? It does. It's different when a person lightly reworks it and it's 90% AI looking, but with human brush strokes for real. But that's as bad as anything else. I mean, you're tracing some AI image, you're just as bad as someone who doesn't trace at all, you know? Because if you need AI to make anything, that, I mean, if I every time I find out someone's using AI to do stuff, they automatically lose my respect. Cause that it's just gonna eat your brain and you're gonna become dumb. Because people are becoming dumber than they were already because of AI, because they are depending on it so much to do everything and nobody thinks anymore, and it's just like, why? Just, that's the question in my mind all the time. Why? Luna here drawing her ass off, trying to make a living out of her art, drawing 4 hours per day, and then the Alecrim Dourado appears, selling AI images. Come on. Exactly. It's so frustrating seeing that. But I'm also sad because like they're scamming people. That's the worst part of it. I mean, not only they are making artists bad, artists' lives harder, they're taking people's hard-earned money and just to deliver spit out images that weren't even them who made it. Like, it's just sad, you know, and infuriating. Like, it's just my wife's reaction was very accurate. Like, that's how I am too. Like, it's just like, what? That knowing that this is happening is it just like made my anger bigger. I was already mad with AIs, but like now I'm even more pissed off. Abdul Aziz with the basement AI generators. We be hating on AI today. Yeah, a lot. No AIs here. No AI allowed. Oh man. Life's so crazy. The world is insane. Especially right now. Every day I wake up and I find out something crazier than the day before, and it's either related to people making shit or AI stuff, and it's just like, come on. Upon being confronted, the response was among the lines, "I can draw and you can't, so you're mad? Get it, gut, kid. Nothing personal, kid." That's so rude. I mean, no artist I know in my life would speak like that with a commissioner. Ever. 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 As I was saying, like, no artist talks like that with a commissioner, especially if they want to get commissioned again. Like, that's not how you treat people who get your work, you know. And I mean, that's just insane to me. Like, that response is the biggest red flag here amongst the others. I mean, all the things that you said about this person is a huge red flag. Huge, huge, huge. I meant them against the AI accusations on TikTok comments, which is weird. Offense is rarely a good defense. Yeah, exactly. Like, if it's not, I mean, it's as simple as that. Like, if it's not AI, show the layers. Show the layers of your project. Show your project. If it's digital, of course. If it's not digital, show the watercolor or whatever you used. Show up close. You know, you can see when something is painted or not, when something is digital painted or not. You know, you can show the actual project to prove that it's not AI. If it's not AI, You just, it's as simple as that. It's not difficult, you know. It's literally as simple as that. If the person is offended and it's getting defensive, it's because it's probably AI. And that's just more infuriating than before, actually. I can't pass the show the layers check because I try limiting myself to 3-4 layers max. Even if you use few layers, that's not a problem. You can still see that there's a work there, you know. I'm trying to treat digital as traditional, and that's totally okay. And I mean, there's so many ways of knowing something was actual made by human hands or not. But usually when the person gets defensive and gets like, oh no, you are, I don't know, what they said, they were mad and saying like, they can't be confronted about it. That's usually a very weird thing, you know. And yeah, even if the person doesn't use many layers, like, you will use something to make your drawings. And I mean, especially digital artists, they usually use a lot of layers. Like, it's very common. And when they don't, even then, you can tell that they made it, that they actually made it, you know. So it shouldn't be a problem. That's what I meant. Like, it's just suspicious. Very suspicious. Everything in this story is very suspicious. And again, I'm so sorry that happened to you. Nobody should be scammed like that. Wait. Bug came flying into my face. Also, treating digital as traditional is a very hard thing. Congrats to that. It's difficult. Often guilty people turn aggressive because they lost the mind game and they're panicking as shit. Exactly. Exactly. That's why I say it's a very big sign that something's wrong. Every time I see an artist get accused of using AI, either the response is either they got defensive and they kind of confirm the suspicion, or they prove everyone's wrong, either by doing another drawing and making a time lapse, or showing the layers, or, you know, just they just prove them wrong. As simple as that. And usually when the people get defensive, they are hiding something, and it's usually yeah. I mean, when people start accusing AI images of being AI, they're usually right, because it's very obvious. It's always very obvious. And even when it doesn't seem as obvious in a first glance, someone will notice eventually. Because there are people who can spot it like from a mile away. I feel bad for the people who actually have styles similar to what AI trends tends to spit out, anime-like style, this realistic painterly styles, etc. I mean, AI had to steal from everywhere. Yeah, exactly. I also feel bad about those artists because they get accused of using AI a lot, and they have to keep proving themselves, and that sucks. That must be very annoying. But yeah, I mean, it's not their fault. AI stole their styles, which is something that shouldn't be happening in the first place at all. But it is. So, yeah, I mean, it's just sad that this is a reality right now. I'm gonna try to make that thing I did yesterday today. Let's see if that works better. Where is it? Here? Oh, styles. I saved it. Okay. Now let's... Thank you for the follow. And welcome. I'll be streaming a lot. I'm streaming a lot this... What are you doing for the live stream? I am making my background for our Christmas sale of 2025. And this is a very big one. Let me show you guys the sketch because it's where the main idea is coming out from. So here are gonna be your favorite characters. They are making Christmas cookies, and behind there will be a bunch of Christmassy stuff and cute things. And this is the line art I made so far. So I'm basing off that first sketch, and yeah, basically that. And now I'm testing out a new tool I found out the other day. And cute, thank you. And also I already released I'm making a resale of my my past backgrounds. Let me open it here. This one and also this one. Wait, what is what? Anyway, this one. I'm making a very special price. This sale normally I mean this one will be the sell price I usually do, but this one, since it's a resale, I'm making a very special price of $50 to put your own characters here in this lovely background. And you can also choose this pose here. I made me and my wife, and yeah, and exchanging gifts. And you can choose either this pose or this pose. And there's only six slots available, so it's a very limited edition of this one. I am making a resale, as I said. This one was from 2023, and since you guys liked it so much, I also really like this background. I'm making a resale of this one, very special one. I decided to make a little treat for you guys. And while I work on this year's background, this one's going on right now, so yay. Oh, cute. Thank you. Thank you. And this one here will be it's a very big canvas, and it's also a very full of detail background. And I'm excited to see how it's gonna look in the end. I think it's gonna be very cute. Whoops. And I'm trying to make this part in an easier way, but maybe I should Maybe it's the style. Maybe I should make it a little bit thicker. The outline. Yeah, let's test it out. Yeah, that's better, I guess. But something's off here. Oh, yeah, it's this. Ooh. Brain not braining. And yeah, I think this one will look very, very cute indeed. Yeah, it worked. I think it's gonna work. Just gotta be mindful about it. Because yesterday it took too long making this part, so I think this tool is here to help me out with that too. So. Maybe. All right, let's move on. Okay, it's working so far, so let's keep going. How do you make the 2 lines thingy? Oh, so it's something I found out, I think it was yesterday actually, on Krita. It's something called layer styles. So you create a new layer, you go into the layer style in your right button, and you go into stroke, and then you put the size of the stroke. I put it on 8, but you're gonna feel what you need to when you use it. Put the opacity to 100, and here you change it to normal mode, and then okay, and that's it. And then when you're gonna and you want to use it, wait, I think it didn't activate it actually. You have to click here to activate it. And you can save as a preset, so you don't need to do that all the time. And then you click OK, and if you go about drawing right after with the color here set to black, you won't see the stroke. So here you will be changing it to white or the color you want, and then you can see the stroke. And also, if you go here again in the layer style, you can choose the color of the outline. So here is the color of the outline, and here's the color of the inside of the outline. You have to keep mindful of that those are different things. And so what I did with mine, I just created my own, and here in styles you have the saved preset, and so I already did that and put it in my layer, and that's it. Very simple. I wonder how I can do something like this for drawing next. someone like this, something like this. Sorry. Yeah. It's a very handy tool actually. I'm enjoying it. I never used a tool like that before. I used to do all by hand, but this is definitely more effective and faster to come by, you know. And yeah, I'm enjoying it very much. And it's a very cool because you can make like shoelaces, various types of, why is it not erasing? Various types of how do you say? You know, chords and stuff like that that are usually a pain to draw because you have to make it one line. Oops. One line, and then you have to make the same line in the same way, and that can be difficult. At least for me it is. So finding this tool is very handy. I have like 3.5k hours on Krita documented, and never knew this. Yeah, same. I have years. I used Krita for years, and I found out a bunch of new tools yesterday in a single video, and I was just like, how did I not know that for the longest time? Krita is truly huge. Large as fuck. Yeah, it is. It really is. I'm definitely using this for text. Yeah, it's very handy for a bunch of things. And it has such broad such a broad amount of tools that I had no idea existed in this software, and I was just like very surprised, happily surprised, but very surprised. Indeed. And yeah, it's just like very handy. Also another tool that I found out that blew my mind away is this one. Something we always had on Krita, and it's called Shape Fill. What this does is it basically fills the shape with any color you want, which makes coloring something very easy, like much easier than before. And that blew my mind too, because what? How did I not know that for the longest time? It was insane. Soon brushes texture also applies. I think so, and I didn't test it yet, but I think so. Let's test it out. Yeah, it does. But like in this case, looks kinda. I have to press it a lot of, because this one is a pressure brush. Let's test it out with this one. Also, this one works too. And yeah, pretty much any brush. Well, I think I'm gonna go. Thanks for hanging out. As always, good night, guys. Thank you for hanging out again, and good night. Hope you have a nice night. Sleep tight, and yeah, see you next time. I'll be here probably tomorrow too. So yeah. And thank you for hanging out and take I don't know what to say. but oh, talking shit about AI with me. Thank you. I'll be here probably tomorrow too. Cool, cool. Always fun. There's a different way of using it that fills the selection upon lifting your pen from the canvas like a lasso tool. What do you mean? Fills the selection upon lifting your pen? That's interesting too. See, Krita always surprises us. Like, it's something I've been finding new things about Krita since I came back into working in it, and it has been very nice finding out new tools, and basically it's a very big software that allows you to make lots of cool stuff. And I just wish I knew about these tools earlier, because it would have made my life much easier, especially animating. But hey, better late than never. Oh yeah, Luna's most loyal subject, for real, for real. Definitely. Okay, I'm enjoying making this with this tool. Yesterday I tried using it for this, but I think I didn't realize. I didn't. I don't know. I just found it weird. Found it weird, but I don't know why. Today is much easier like that. I'll be sleeping and and shit and zing shit. Okay. Night, guys. Night. Oops. Forgot to change it to white. It was funny when I found out about this tool. I made all the steps in the video, and then I would try to draw, and it would be like, why it's not working. And then I realized I just had to change the color of the brush. It's looking nice. Looking like a curtain, which is the idea, so. Also, I have to find that video again to remember how to make the white part in the middle other color, or transparent, so I can color it with another color. I know there's a way of doing that, but I forgot how to do that already. Alright, almost done with this part. Polish this here. This will be inward, so and this one I'll figure it out when I get there. Okay. Right. Nice. Then we'll move on to, I think, the tree. I'm gonna make the tree. Let me see something. Okay. Whoops. All right. Let's make that shorter, actually. Here. Too big. This line doesn't need to be as thick, too. Nice. Okay. I think here and make it look a little better, but first I'm gonna make this side more clean. Inner lines. So agora não tem mais ninguém. Alright, you guys, I think I'm also gonna go for the day. Because it's late. We all have to sleep, so I'm just gonna wrap it up and we'll see you again tomorrow and with more drawings. And I'll keep working on this background here or in another commission if you guys sent a commission. And yeah, so today I worked a little bit with this one and this one, which is slowly taking shape, and let's save that. And I also made this drawing today, this cute one. And yeah, this one I made it entirely in the stream, so you can rewatch it if you want. And yeah, thank you for hanging out with me today. Thank you for being awesome, and don't get things made by AI. So see you next time, and bye.